Hello, I'm Sam Oti, the chairman of Probus Young Farmers down here in Cornwall. This is a short video just to explain some of the money that we've been raising for yellow wellies over the past year, and to give you a bit of an insight into a trip that three of us young farmers went on when we headed over to Pompeii. So we entered as a team in the Pompeii or Bust, which is a banger rally challenge that happens every year. 150 teams enter most years, and it's basically you have to buy a car for £500 or under £500, do it up, get it all ready and have a bit of a theme, and then basically hope that your car makes it to the finish point. So we soon found our first car, or our first car, we soon found our car on Facebook. It was a lovely little Suzuki Wagon-R, which did the job perfectly. It was a nice red, dull red colour after 20 years of paint fading. And we wanted to go as Postman Pat to start with, but then we changed our minds and we thought, no, let's go as Scooby-Doo and we'll turn it into the Mystery Machine. So we started buying some paint from the range, did it all up lovely. I'm sure there's some photos on screen that you can see of how good the paint job was that we did. However, we soon discovered that the paint was water-based and it started running off, but most of the paint did stay on the whole trip, so it was absolutely fine. So we picked Yellow Wellies to raise some money for, just because we think they're such an important charity, especially within the farming community, for young farmers and for the whole farming community in general. To be able to raise awareness of farm safety, we thought it was really important. It was something that we wanted to help raise some money towards. We raised a really good amount of money, and some big and small companies also donated money to us and sponsored us for our trip that we also could donate. So I think we raised in the end about sort of £700 to £800 on our trip, which was really good. We were really chuffed with that. And after our trip, I started my chairman year for young farmers in September 2019. So basically when the trip, just after the trip. And myself and our secretary, Tegan Arthur, we both decided that we thought that Yellow Wellies would be a great charity for us to be able to donate further in our chairman and secretary years of young farmers. So in the meantime, we've been having big events, raising money. So we had a big party that raised a good amount of money. We've done beetle drive, bingo evenings, loads of different smaller events as well. Our big breakfast is always a popular one. The trip that we went on to Pompeii went fairly well, to be fair. That was my first trip abroad, and Josh and Dan were the best mates to be able to go on an adventure like that with. The trip was really exciting. We went through France, Germany, Switzerland, and ended up in Pompeii and Italy. But about half an hour to 1 hour before we got to the finish line, we had an absolutely horrendous storm on the motorway over there, which was a bit of a disaster, but with other teams' help, we managed to get there in the end. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea for what we got up to, and we'll speak again. Cheers!